If you want to look at any of these videos that I post for you guys, you can always go to Grammar Don't Hurt 'em, and they're on YouTube. Anytime that you need a review, or if you missed a day in class, or you just want to show your parents what it is you're learning. So today you're going to learn about subjects and predicates, the basic building blocks of sentences. So I have some learning goals. What should I know after this video? And the I is actually you. You should be able to tell what is the subject, what is the predicate, how do you identify subjects and predicates in a sentence, how are they similar and different, and what is a compound. So that's what I'm expecting you to be able to tell me once this is finished. So first things first, a subject is always a noun. So a noun is a person, place, or thing, and not all nouns are subjects. So in a sentence you might have multiple nouns, but there's only one of them that is actually doing the action in the sentence. So ask yourself, who is doing the action in the sentence? And that's going to tell you what is your subject. You also have to have a predicate. So the subject of the sentence has to be doing something in order to make it a complete sentence. So predicates are always verbs, but not all verbs are predicates. So again, you might have a lot of different nouns and you might have a lot of different verbs, but not all nouns and not all verbs indicate subjects or predicates. So specifically, you have to ask yourself, what is the subject doing? And the answer gives you the predicate. So the action being done by the subject is the predicate. Let's take a look at this sentence. The fluffy pink elephant played Candy Crush on my phone under the table. Now some of you might struggle because I'm writing in cursive, but it's probably time for you to relearn how to do that because I'm always going to write in cursive. It's because I'm old. So, the fluffy pink elephant played Candy Crush on my phone under the coffee table. So you have to ask yourself, who? Who's doing something? The elephant. Now, the elephant happens to be pink and fluffy, which makes him fabulous, but that isn't necessary information if you just need a simple subject. You wanted a complete subject, then he would be pink and fluffy. But in our case, we just need a simple subject, and so we have the elephant. Now, you have to ask yourself, what is the elephant doing? That's going to give you your predicate. So he's playing. Playing Candy Crush would be the complete predicate. But we only need a simple predicate, so we have playing. Delicious. You could have more than one subject or predicate, and those make compound subjects and compound predicates, and you can tell because they're usually linked with and or both. But you can tell because one or more people are doing the action, or they're doing more than one action. So let's take a look. In this case, we have a compound subject. Sarah and Jessica both appeared on the hit show My 600-Pound Life. So who? Sarah and Jessica. There's Sarah, there's Jessica. And what did they do? They appeared. So you've got a compound subject and a simple predicate. What about a compound predicate? Shelley was searching for sea glass at Vanderbilt Beach and discovered a beautiful mermaid. They do exist. So Shelley was doing what? Searching, and she discovered. So she did two different things, so we have a compound predicate. But what if you have both in one sentence? That's possible. So let's take a look. Sarah and Jessica lost 600 pounds and then they became hoarders. So who's doing the action? Again, we have Sarah and Jessica. And when we ask what did they do, they lost 600 pounds and became hoarders. So with that situation, we've got a simple predicate of lost and became, and if you wanted the complete predicate, it would be lost 600 pounds, became hoarders. So you could go back to those questions and you'd be able to identify everything that I asked you to be able to learn, and I bet you could tell everything you needed to know about subjects and predicates.